Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is a very exciting video for me. We are doing another episode of eBay. Was it worth it? And specifically, we're on the last 4 packages. So this is the last video that correlates with my one day between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. All those series of purchases. Clearly, it was pretty nuts if you've been with me all along. If you haven't, I do recommend go back and watch those. Hopefully, you'll find some entertaining little tidbits in there, and maybe you'll even find some deals that you think are really good. I'm pretty confident that you'll find a couple deals that weren't worth it, and that you'll go, what in the world was he doing? Doesn't he know better? Well, you'd like to think so. So now that I know all of you have gone back and watched those old videos, or at least plan to, we are going to get into these last 4 packages. Really excited. I do have a little bit of insight into what's in a few of them, because as I've been going, examining my packages, I've been leaving feedback for all the buyers thus far, which means I've only got 4 items left that need feedback on them. It's a good thing that matches up with the number of packages I have left. So there's one in here, though, I'm super interested in. So definitely stay tuned for that. Before we jump into it, though, do want to ask, same thing as always, click on the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And go ahead and leave us a comment and let us know what you thought of the deals that I found. Okay, let's get into this. Getting into this. We have quite the assortment of packaging jobs going on here. We're going to start off with the dreaded poly mailer. Not how people should be sending sets. What are you doing? Oh, I can just pull this tab up, huh? Oh, they taped the end. The caution or concern was that it might come open. Not that the box inside may be completely crushed. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, that's something. What do we got in here? We got, Did they include a return mailer? Is that what they did? Or was this their idea of some bubble wrap to put around this? Okay, so we got... Man, that sounds really bad in there. But it looks sealed. Anywho, we have the Lego Architecture Seattle Space Needle set 21003. It shouldn't take much here to find. There it is. Paid $61.16 for this. The box is a little bit rough, not going to lie. I guess that it's probably just that there's only 57 pieces inside this gigantic box. And I think that's likely what I'm hearing. You can see on the pictures that it was a rough-looking box to begin with. So hard to complain too much about that. Yeah, it's weird. So, for whatever reason, when I go back and I look at this, there was a $21.30 winning bid, but I think I did a best offer is what it is for $50. And so I threw a best offer at this even. That one's a little bit unique. Hopefully, I didn't get myself into too bad of a situation here. 21003. Let's see what we have on Bricklink. When I go to Bricklink, I can see the average price, $83.06. That's actually not too bad at all. We are going to do the quick sanity check on Amazon. Holy smokes, there's no way. There's no way, you guys. The Seattle Space Needle on Amazon, $138.94 after fees. That is just outrageous. Yeah, so I guess I don't have to go much deeper. I mean, I paid less than what the average selling price is on Bricklink. Let's see what we have for sale on Bricklink right now. Because shoot, at $100 and some, that might be worth actually picking them up. $80 is the cheapest set on there. Got this $61 after shipping. So I don't know that at $80 a piece, I'd be buying a whole lot of those, expecting to get them on Amazon. Oh, that's even an open box. Yeah. Anyways, $61. Was this worth it? Yeah, I'm stoked for this. It looks like a little bit of a rough box to come from Amazon, but maybe people won't care. It's going to be a real hard line to know, do I risk sending it into Amazon and having it all trashed and lost, or do I try and just sell it myself and make a good $30-40? Anyways, definitely worth it. Happy with this purchase. Next we're going to go to a box. We've got a, what do we got here? A large flat rate box. So they paid some flat rate shipping on this. Well, the outside was quite the interesting packing job. The inside is interesting as well. We've got, I'm going to go with shredded newspaper. It's not shredded, but folded newspaper. Although that being said, it looks like they actually did some bubble wrap underneath it, which is good. I was concerned that it was only going to be that. We have a bubble wrapped package here. So I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to just double check, make sure there's nothing else in here. Nope. Get out of here, box. Okay. So let's see what we have here. This is a lot of bubble wrap. They definitely cared about this set. It's so much bubble wrap, I can't even tell what's actually inside of it. Hey, look, we got to our set. Set number 41422, Lego Friends Panda Jungle Treehouse. Definitely sealed. Box is in good condition. Everything looks great there. Let's see what I paid for this. I got a bad feeling this may fall back into that other category. $24.49. This one might not have been the best purchase. We're going to do a quick search on Amazon because I think the set is still available. $24.99 on Amazon. So it is still available. Technically, I got this for a whopping 50 cents off a retail price. I like the set. I think I might have a couple more of these on the shelf. I'm not positive for sure. But was this worth it? Probably not. I mean, in all fairness, it's a good set. I think there will be a lot of potential in this. But this has got to be pretty new. 2020. Unless this thing is right on the edge of retirement, it's going to be available for the same price that I bought it for quite some time at this point. So I'm going to go with no. This one was not worth it. This is the package that I was pretty interested in. I'm not sure what's going to be in this box. This was an extremely vague listing, and the only reason that I know what this one is at this point is because the other one is this large box down here, and one of my things had a ton of sets in it. I don't even know how to get into this. There is so much tape on this package right here. Like, I need to get to the package to actually get it open. I got a hole in it now. Honestly, I usually complain about getting it wrapped in packing paper. That's not how you want to send your Lego sets. I will say that looking inside of here, they one-upped it a little bit that maybe makes it okay. Minus the fact that they probably have a box worth of tape on this. This is just silly. Silly. Whew. Now that we got that done, it's bubble wrapped. I have no idea. If this is the set that I think it is, I have no idea how in the world I ended up getting this. I feel like it had to be a pricing error. That's all I can come up with. Although I don't know what price they would have expected to get on it. Unless maybe it's used. If it's used, I'll be a little disappointed. So, I don't know if you can tell there. There was a piece of cardboard along the edge. And so what they did was they got the thing wrapped on all four sides. There we go. With cardboard. So now that I completely made a giant mess in my basement, I'm going to look at the back and I'm going to say, okay, it is sealed. The box corner is very squishy. Very squishy. The top corner is very squishy. But all the squishy box aside, I got set number 21173, which is a brand new set. And I'm actually going to do this one the opposite because 211, I want to look up to see what the current price is on this. $59.99, so a $60 retail set. You guys ready for this? I got this set for $32.86 after shipping and taxes. It was posted with a buyout of $22 and I jumped on it. This is the kind of stuff that makes me excited for, it is Lego Minecraft. I had to think like, oh man, maybe it's Leppin. But it's not. So, was this worth it? Heck yeah. This is an amazing deal. This is the kind of thing that keeps me going back to eBay, looking for more packages. Even though it's a squishy box, honestly, I don't care one bit on this one because we're probably going to end up opening this for the channel and for my son to add to his Minecraft world. Very cool set. Yeah, great price. Love it. Last item on the list. I think I kind of already, I don't want to say spoiled it, but I gave you a heads up that inside this box, I am expecting to see multiple sets. Well, folks, I'm going to be plagued with packing peanuts because there is absolutely no way that this is not going to make a mess. Well, we definitely got some really squishy boxes up top. That may impact the value of this overall. So let me go through this with you. We have set number 75295, the Millennium Microfighter set. Pretty cool set. A little bit of a squishy box top. And I think, based on what I'm seeing, it's because of how they decided to pack these in the top. Not the best packing job. We've got set number 75266, the Sith Trooper Battle Pack. We've got that one, squishy box top. We've got a second one of those, squishy box top. We have a third one of those, not squishy, because this was on the next layer down, which is why I think that top just kind of bowed out a little bit. Because all three of the sets that were on the top were pretty squishy. We've got number 4 of those. And we have number 5 of those. Honestly, it was just those first 3 sets that were pretty rough so far. So fingers crossed we don't have any more damage. So we've got 5 Sith Trooper Battle Packs. We have 1 Millennium Falcon so far. We have 1 of the AATs, Armored Assault Tank, set number 75283. We have another one. We have a third of the Armored Assault Tanks. We happen to have 1 of the 75311, the Imperial Armored Marauder. All right, moving on here, we've got 75267, one of the Mandalorian Battle Packs. A second Mandalorian Battle Pack. We have set number 75298, AT-AT vs. Tauntaun Microfighter. We have set number 75310, Duel on Mandalore. We have 75269, Duel on Mustafar. Don't roast me. And we have 75268, the Snowspeeder set. 16 different sets. For some reason, I thought it was supposed to be 17. Let me check. Double checking our list. We got quantity 3 of the AATs. Check. 1 of the Imperial Armored Marauders. Check. 5 of the Sith Trooper Battle Packs. Check. 2 of the Mandalorian Battle Packs. 1 Duel on Mustafar. 1 Snowspeeder. We got 1 AT-AT vs. Tauntaun. 1 Duel on Mandalore. And the Microfighter Millennium Falcon set. So these 16 sets, I ended up walking away with. So $175 was the best offer accepted. After shipping, it worked out to be $218.89. And I think what I did on it is I just basically calculated out what that was going to be. I said, look, 16 sets. I think I did $175, saying it's about $11 a set. Granted, a couple of these might be slightly less than that, although not much. That gives me 218 divided by 16 sets, an average of $13.63, I guess, per set, which for some of these is probably pretty on point, right? These Mandalorian Battle Packs and the Sith Trooper Battle Packs, I know that somebody could have got those on clearance for some pretty good deals. But then when we get to these other ones, there's a lot of value to be had here. So we're just going to look these up real quick to see what the going price is. These ones here, I'm going to assume that these are $12 a piece. So that would normally cost me around $24. We've got the same thing is what I'm going to use for the Sith Battle Packs. Now, I know that you were able to technically get those a little bit cheaper, but at $12 a piece, it's the MSRP. If I could get them cheaper, I would. So we've got 5 of those, $12 a piece. That's another $60. We've got $8 for a Microfighter, if I assume that I'm getting it 20% off from a store. we've got a $16 set, a $16 set, a $16 set, and a $16 set. So 1, 2, 3, 4 $16 sets. That's another $64. Now, these last ones, I'm not as familiar with the price on. 75311, which is the Marauder. Apparently it's a $40 set right now. I also don't know for sure whether or not, maybe there's a couple bucks less than that if you can get it for 20% off, but I'm not positive you can. I think it's really, really new. And then last is the AATs, which are $32 a piece. So that's going to give us 1, 2, 3 of those at $96. Should have totaled a total of $292. And that's assuming I got everything at 20% off. And I only paid $218. I'm going to call that a significant discount, right? That means MSRP for these things would have been nuts. All right, so I just kind of ran the numbers, pen and paper, whatever. But if I paid MSRP for these sets in their entirety, it would have been $355, which means I saved a total of $144 on these sets, which is, what's that? Pretty close to around 40% off as a whole across the entire lot. Was this deal worth it? Heck yes, this was worth it. I was so excited to see this. I'm really happy to see that almost everything is in really good condition as well. Really only have the 3 sets that honestly got a little bit squished, but not a big deal at all. So that's it for what I have right now. I don't have any more eBay purchases, which means I need to get on it and start looking and browsing eBay again to see if I can find some more deals that I can ask the question, was it worth it? I hope you enjoyed the series so far. I hope that you enjoyed this crazy haul. By the time you see this, hopefully, honestly, I've already got more sets and more videos in production. We will see how that works out. But thank you all so much for coming in and watching this episode, sharing this time with me. I look forward to seeing all of you in the next video. Bye.